So, the Strange Gauntlet recently released, and I don't usually play gauntlets, so I wanted to change that by playing each level and reviewing them, and coming to the conclusion of if the Strange Gauntlet is good. I will be judging the levels by their deco, their gameplay, their sight readability, as all the levels are around the difficulty range that I would say need to be sight readable, and how well they fit the theme. Before we start, if you end up enjoying the video, consider subscribing, it helps me out a ton, but let's get into the reviews. So the first level is called Sha, and I think the decoration in this level is pretty good, with it being not that complex, while still fitting the strange theme it's going for. The boss is also very sight readable, which is rare for a lot of boss fights nowadays, I think. A lot of them are really unsight readable, so this is a good change. And I think the level's main flaw is that just compared to the rest of the levels in this gauntlet, I think it's a bit basic and generic. While some parts do fit the theme very well, don't get me wrong, I just feel like some parts just look like any normal modern level. So overall, I give this level a 6.5. Nothing amazing, but definitely a good pick for the gauntlet. The next level is called Odd. I think that while compared to the last entry, this level is not as good looking, but I think the gameplay for it definitely makes up for it. Not only does it fit the theme perfectly, but the gameplay is strange while being cool. The robot part is actually very fun to play, which really subverted my expectations. It plays really well, and the rest of the level has great gameplay. The song also matches the theme very well, so overall I give this one a 7.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. With my problem being the decoration is honestly not that outstanding. It's a bit basic. The next level is the pool rooms, and this one, my opinions are a bit mixed. On one hand, I think that it has some of the best decoration in the whole gauntlet, maybe even the best, and the same can be said with the gameplay. It uses greatly the 2.2 sound effects, like it uses them really well. I think it fits the theme very well. But, on the other hand, besides that, the level is based off of the back rooms, which, yeah, that's strange, that's something strange, but the level, honestly, besides that, doesn't really feel that strange with me. It just looks like a normal level, especially if you don't even know what the pool rooms is before playing this. So, I'll give this a 7 out of 10 still, but it would be an 8.5 out of 10 if it was able to fit its theming a bit better. Next up is BSPR9SO, weird name, but it's the Gauntlet. Now, this is probably my favorite level in the Gauntlet. It matches the theme really well and is able to be strange while having the best gameplay in the Gauntlet. It's honestly so fun to play, and the decoration nearly matches the quality of the pool rooms, the previous level, with it having a great color scheme, and its use of moving decoration effects is untouchable. It's like so good. Also, this is a bit biased, but it uses one of my favorite songs in GD, so I do have to give it some credit there. Overall, I give this level a 9 out of 10. I cannot explain it into words how good it is, so I just recommend you play it. It is so good. I love it so much. Sadly, we do kind of end the gauntlet off on a low note, with the last level, Underworld, being kind of a letdown. Everything in this level besides the last part is just boring. The gameplay does not stand out, and neither does the decoration, and certainly does not match the theme that well. Until we get to the final part. This nearly saves the level as it matches the theme perfectly, and even with it being so hard to tell what's an object and what's not, it's still very sight readable, and with the indicators, which ends up making this part really cool. But the rest of this level definitely drags this level down to a 5 out of 10. It's just okay. Well, with all that, I think it's safe to say that this gauntlet is definitely good, with it matching the theming very well and having a solid pick of levels. I recommend you play it. It's actually probably one of the better gauntlets in the game. That's all I have to say really, but if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing. It helps out a lot, but yeah, peace out.